everybody, and thanks for clicking on this video and checking out my channel. Today is the day. It's a very special Blu-ray pickup. Avengers Endgame is out on Blu-ray, baby! Woo! We're gonna go pick up Avengers Endgame. It's an exciting day. We also got a new store in my mall called Sunrise Records, which I visited down in Vancouver a lot. We never had it at my mall, but now we do. So buckle up, strap in. It's gonna be a big Blu-ray pickup today, and you're coming along to get all the Blu-rays that we're gonna buy. I'm with my brother once again. He's excited to go. I'm excited to go. So let's get going.
Money, what can I get for you?
Every Blu-ray pickup in the morning has to start with a healthy breakfast. That's why we go to Tim Hortons to get a croissant sandwich. Alright, let's head up the hill now. Alright guys, we're actually doing something a little different today. We're actually today at Best Buy. We're not at Walmart because of this baby. Now Best Buy usually doesn't have steelbooks, but my Best Buy actually got the Avengers Endgame steelbook. And this 3-hour epic fantasy phenomenon can't be on just a plastic little, it needs to be protected by a steel case. So we're picking up the Avengers Endgame steelbook from Best Buy today. Let's go check it out, and let's check out this new Sunrise Records at my mall.
1 eternity later.
We're at a Sunrise Records now. We got our pickups. Lots to talk about, so let's just get to it. I'll get back in the car and let's go talk about them. Drink that. Drink that any louder?
Yeah.
I'll drink mine.
Yours is quiet. You can tell I'm enjoying mine.
So we're back in the truck, we're back out of Sunrise Records, out of the mall, and I've been waiting for a store like Sunrise Records to open in my mall for so long, because I'm not one to go clothes shopping just for fun, and that's all our mall used to have. So to have a nerdy store with movies in it, I'm very excited for, and we definitely, we broke the store in. We got some stuff. So first up, let's just go through this bag that we got here, this sack of goodies. We got The Conjuring 2. I love The Conjuring 2. I had the first Conjuring. I've been looking for The Conjuring 2 for so long. I love the way this movie's directed. The setups that James Wan. The setups that James Wan has for the scares, just phenomenal. This movie freaked me out, but at the same time, I really love the filmmaking of it. So I've been looking for Conjuring 2 for a while. No stores here had it, and this store did. So I'm very happy to have found that. Next up, we got Cape Fear, the Robert De Niro classic thriller movie. I saw this movie once. I think I found it on Netflix one night. I loved it. I thought it was so good. It was kind of eerie and creepy, and this guy stalking the family that put him in jail after he gets out of jail was just made for a really good thriller movie, and I want to watch it again. I'm very happy to find Cape Fear. I thought it was great. Next up, we got Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2. I've seen Wayne's World quite a few times. It always gives me a laugh. I mean, I enjoy this movie like many people do. I think it's really fun. Wayne's World 2, I've seen parts of on TV as it's come on, but I've never actually watched the full thing all the way through. So, really excited to check that out and jump back into this world with these two guys and check out the sequel from start to finish. So, those are the Wayne's Worlds. Then we got a movie that I haven't seen before, but it looked like a lot of fun, and I hear it's pretty fun. Christine, based off the Stephen King novel. I enjoy Stephen King movies. They can be good, and then sometimes they can be really cheesy and hilarious. And I kind of feel like this might be in the mix, in between. This looks like it's gonna be a good time. Killer car. That's all I need to know, and I purchased it right away. Then we got kind of a family classic at my house. Adventures in Babysitting. It's a fun movie. It's a crazy ride. There's a lot of quotable lines in here that my family uses, so it's kind of a nostalgic buy as well. Speaking of a nostalgic buy, found The Land Before Time. This was my childhood. This was my movie as a kid. I loved this movie when I was younger. It broke my heart. Littlefoot's mother. I can't wait to see that in HD and cry my adult tears now. This was an awesome find. I love The Land Before Time, and I'm looking forward to checking it out again. And before we went to Sunrise Records, we went to Best Buy. There it is, right there. Boop. And we got Avengers Endgame on the Steelbook. The Best Buy never had a Steelbook, but this time for Endgame, of course, they had to make an exception and get the Endgame Steelbook. Which look at that, look at that. Look, you got all of them on the front. You got you know, Ant-Man in the shadows there. Okorie's like, boop, right in the corner there. I love that Steelbook cover. I think it looks great. So let's get all of these goodies home and let's end this video. And with that, we are back home. All our goodies brought back home as well. And we've already talked a little bit about those Blu-rays. We already discussed those. So let's move on to the main attraction, which is, of course, Avengers Endgame came out on Blu-ray today. We picked up this nice looking Steelbook. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at that thing. You got all the characters on the bottom that are still alive. Got the back there with the deceased. Oh, that's awesome. I love that Steelbook. Look at that. Take a look inside. We got the Blu-ray, the Ultra 4K, and the bonus disc with special features on it. I don't have a 4K TV or player, so probably won't be watching the 4K, but maybe one day I'll get those. But I haven't seen anything from 4K that suggests that I should upgrade every single movie I own to 4K and get a new TV. Blu-ray looks pretty fantastic on its own. I like that they put the pictures on the disc, so you can see here they got Tony in the spaceship there, which usually they're just blue discs with white text on them. So it's really nice that they did that and put pictures on the discs. On the inside, we got Robert Downey Jr. and Scarlett Johansson, the deceased of the movie. Spoiler alert. The deceased of the movie with their signatures in the corner. That's nice, man. That's really nice. I like that. That's a pretty nice Steelbook, if you ask me. I mean, as far as my thoughts on the movie go for Avengers Endgame, I love the thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I bought this on digital. I tried to hold out for the Blu-ray. I really did. I wanted to savor the flavor, but I had to watch it again. I bought it on digital, and I've probably seen it now with my theater experiences included 6 times. I've probably seen this movie 6 times now, and I can't get enough of it. I love it. I love the character moments. I love what they do with the characters. I love that the first act of this movie, the first like hour, is just like hanging out with these characters, just seeing where they're at, spending time with them. They've built these characters up so well to the point that I love them so much that when there's no action going on, I just love being around these characters. And I love the first act of this movie. The second act with the time travel stuff is a lot of fun too. Going into the past of the MCU and looking at scenes that we've seen from other movies in different perspectives and different points of views is really fun. It's really cool. And of course, the last hour, the last act of this movie, just one big, gigantic battle sequence with Thanos and his army against all of the Avengers and the deceased coming back. The snapped, the dusted coming back to help out and fight. I can't get enough of this movie. I love it. I love it so much. The 3 hours just fly by every time I've watched it. And it really is a great... It's like a TV series finale. It feels like this is the end of the MCU as we know it. It feels like the show has come to an end. This was a finale for all the characters. And everything that comes after this is going to be like the spin-off shows, but it will never be as classic as this series was. And I'm very happy to now own Avengers Endgame so I can watch it whenever the heck I want. And because, like I said, I have watched it on digital, I own it on digital. Here, for a thank you for joining me for another Blu-ray pickup and joining me for all these Blu-ray pickups, here is the digital code for Avengers Endgame. It will be Canadian and USA central though. If you don't live in those areas, unfortunately I don't believe this code will work, but there you go guys. That is the code for Avengers Endgame. Go enjoy this 3-hour finale epic that Marvel has given us, and I hope you have a great time with it. And with that guys, that concludes our Blu-ray pickup for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this Blu-ray pickup. I truly appreciate it, and I hope you had a good time. going to buy some Blu-rays with me, checking out the new store, Sunrise Records, at my mall, buying Avengers Endgame, buying all of these other movies, talking a little bit about them, and let me know all your thoughts and opinions about these movies down in the comment section below, or just tell me which of these movies that we picked up today is your favorite. And once again, guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video and checking out my channel. As always, my name's Zachary Milne. Thank you for talking movies with me, and hope you have yourself a great day.
Avengers!